Let's go over the trades on the day for the 50K and 200K portfolio. Look at the market internals first. Here are the results first on the day. Minus 50 in the 50K portfolio, 200K portfolio, minus 950. Back and forth, choppy day. And we'll take a look at the results. Still some open positions, so it could change a little bit for the better or worse. And you see the Nasdaq, the advanced decline line just got smashed, minus 2,300 here. It rallied a little bit, but just stayed smashed for the most part. Yet the dip buyers are still really active. The VIX was up and trended higher all day. Bonds hit 2-year highs on the 10-year. This is the 30-year. You can see it selling off, hitting lows here at the session close. Not sure why the dip buyers were so active today. You can see in the Nasdaq that the market made a low here. It tested that low and then bounced 200 points. Then it made a new low by 17 points, and this is the trade where we were short, and it just bounced 110 points in our face. And then it made another low here by 30 points, and then it bounced 100 points. So it's one of those things where it can make a new low between 5 and 30 points, and it bounces between 120 points. And it's one of those days where it just chops and chops and chops. Sold off here at the end of the day, then made a new low here, and then bounced again, made a new low here, bounced again. And so we are long on the EVP trade. Let's go over the 50K trades on the day. Gap continuation was actually our winner today. That brought us back to around break even. Minus 50 on the day. We see the gap continuation trades, two $500 profit target trades here. Gap continuation in reverse. This is a strategy that will take if the market sells off, it gaps down, it continues, and then it reverses, it'll take long trades. But if it stays down, it'll take short trades. And so this has been one of our more challenging strategies, but it was a winner today. And you see Cobra 3, one of our top strategies, had about 5 losers in a row now. And you see we could use a little bit bigger stop loss, just a really bouncy market. The dip buyers are, just have too much liquidity right now, and so eventually that will not be the case. We'll get some sharp selling, and we've seen that in 60-minute breakout ES. It went 7 for 8 recently, and here's gap continuation. You see one of the sharpest reversals today is when we got short this. So you see we got short here, and then bam, 110 points, I believe. After it made these lows, the low was 15, 254.50. And then 15, 364. And so you basically need massive stop losses, or you need to get in at a big reversal point, at a big counter trend point. One of the things about that is as soon as you adjust your strategy to get in at these points, maybe it rallies, you short at a 100-point rally off the low after you get a signal. Then as soon as you do that, this market will just go straight. It'll start moving in a straight path, and you won't get those reversals to short, and so you'll end up missing trades as soon as you change it. I've experienced that before. It's possible you could adjust it, and that could be the strategy that works right now. But when you change things and adjust things to what the market is doing, oftentimes just at that time the market starts to sell off. And the reason I believe that is because we've had success shorting in 60-minute breakout short. It went 7 for 7 here. 7 winners in a row after having a big losing streak. We would get a short signal and it would bounce, and we get a short signal, it would bounce in the ES, and the Nasdaq is doing that now. But it's starting to be a more smooth sell-off, as we've had 7 for 8. Stopped out here on this trade, got short again. We're in this trade around break even, so we're short that, and it's been profitable on Thursday, Friday, and Monday. Shorting those lows, and so it's hard to do, but it transitions into that. Cobra 3 ES did have a good trade, shorting after hours ES. It lost last night. It went long. Initially this looked like a good trade, and then the market rolled over as bonds rolled over. Night Trader VSD caught this trade on Sunday night. Sunday night's trades through Tuesday are all part of Tuesday's session. You won't have a brokerage statement for Monday, and so Night Trader VSD captured this move right here, and you see the daily P&L, it carries over into today, and that is actually accurate because your trades from Sunday night, Monday will end up on Tuesday's statement. So that's why the daily P&L it carries over, and so those are the trades We have a gap continuation reverse. We went over that in the 50K portfolio. You have it here, and so those are the trades right now. All the trades today on the ES on Tuesday's session, and we have EVP1. We got short here. Market bounced on us. Got short here. Really choppy. Reversed to the long side, and then exited right here. Down on the day, 31.80 based on 4 contracts, so down about 750. And then Cobra 3, we had the gap continuation trades. These are some of our best strategies, and just reversed on us. We need a bigger stop loss or consider getting in on a bounce, shorting on a bounce instead of on a sell-off. And so minus 725 per contract, minus 325 per contract on gap continuation 2020. QS3 also lost on the day. Let's take a look at that. Tried to buy the dip at the open. One of our best dip buying strategies at the open. Market sold off. Once again, this is another strategy that could have done better. Getting in at a lower price or having a bigger stop loss. And then we had Cobra 3. Lost on this trade. Would have done better. You know, 800. Actually, we needed 15 more points. As a $600 stop loss. We need about a $1,000 stop loss on this trade to be profitable. And so that was a loser on the day as well. And so Nasdaq was a tough market to trade. Look at the pattern in crude oil. No trades in crude oil, just a very choppy market. And we're on the March contract now. And you can see in the after hours it's trending. It's like it's starting to act like equities in a real bull market. During the day it's choppy to down, and then overnight it has its real trend. And so consider that 85.54 moving up here to multi-month highs. We saw some highs around 84 a couple of months ago. Now it's above that. But what happened during the day was just chop. You can see just the chop during the day on the custom sessions. Real choppy market. What do you do with that? You know, we didn't do anything. We didn't trade crude oil today. Natural gas, real choppy as well. I mean, what are you going to do with that? You should scalp those swing points. Gold, really choppy. Gold. Look at this chart in gold. I mean, crazy. What are you going to do with that? We traded it with gold reversal, and gold reversal was actually up on the day. We were down on the day in gold because Asia Gold 4 long got stopped out, minus 32.20, so down about 375 per contract in gold today because we're stopped out in gold, but still profitable on gold reversal and net short at the end of the session. Silver, it's interesting because silver was very trendy. You see silver surged and then went sideways, and gold, it didn't do much. You know, it just kind of went sideways while silver went up today. Copper, no trades today. We had some trades during the Sunday night session, and we had soybeans did not trade today either. So those are the trades on the day. I guess the highlight would be 60-minute breakout short, even though its last trade was a loser and the current trade is a small loser, is that it's gone 7 for 8 of the last closed trades, and so we'll see how this last trade turns out. But the market seems to want to continue to participate in this dip buying, even though everything looks pretty bearish from an equity perspective with higher bond prices, higher VIX, market internals are down, consumer price index is up, consumer sentiment is down, and so the never-ending dip buyer with excess liquidity is preventing the market from really repricing in normal ranges as it has in the past. So those are the trades on the day for Tuesday, January the 18th, 2022. Hey, David Bean here. Welcome to Capstone Trading Systems YouTube page. Be sure to subscribe to join our community of algorithmic traders. We are real money traders. We share our winning streaks, we share our losing streaks, as well as market updates, strategies, and coding tips.